This is Evernote, a private company that tells you that their business model is that they want you to be able to remember everything. They want you to take your brain with you wherever you go. And I started using it as a note-taking tool, and it has become literally my outboard brain. I store a great deal of information in it. But one way that I use it is to help me read. I do run the application on all of my mobile devices. Let's say I find an article that I really want to dig into or hang on to for later. This is a piece that Seymour Papert wrote actually in September of 1990. I stumbled across it earlier today. It looks like something I should really read. One way I can read it obviously is to scan it on the browser, but this looks like something I want to take with me and hang on for later. If I really think this is something that's going to want to be in my digital life for more than a few minutes, I'm going to use Evernote to basically scrape a copy of this entire website. I use a little icon in my browser. This is an extension in Chrome. There is one for Safari as well as one for Firefox as well. And so it's called a clipper. I'm going to clip this by clicking on that link, standing by while the page loads. And then it's going to give me some choices. I'm going to stick this in a notebook called Connective Writing, because I think that makes sense there. I might also put it in a notebook called To Read. In fact, I will put that in that notebook. Connective Writing is my default. Let's say I want to give this some tags. So I write my tags. And then I click this box that says Clip Full Page. And when I do that, it's going to save a copy of this entire website to my Evernote account. And so when I click on my Evernote account or my Evernote client and it syncs up with the web version, what you'll see here very shortly is a note that is the HTML from this page. So I have made, and there it is downloading, I have made an exact copy of this web page, which I can use for my offline viewing. That's pretty handy, and it's pretty great. There's the exact page. You can see it looks just like it did in my web browser. Same font, same everything, because it literally is the same HTML. That's what they save. After I've read this, I've highlighted, I've annotated, because I can do all those things within the article. Notice it even brings over the JPEGs and other documents because it's not making a copy. It literally is making a copy of the HTML. So here's the entire document. Once I've read this, I might move it, if I think it's worth keeping, to a folder called, or a notebook called Read. And what that means now is this note is no longer in that notebook, but it's moved into another notebook. I have a lot more to read than I've ever discovered. So if I wanted to search technocentrism, I don't need to search my entire library. There's the article right there. And so long as I'm using Evernote as a tool, I'll have access to this entire text. So really, where in the past with analog stuff, you know, I can only keep so many books, I can only keep so many periodicals around the house or in my bag at work or in my bookshelves, wherever I might be, I literally have a digital copy of everything that I've ever put into Evernote, and I always will, so long as I use Evernote as a tool. This means that my memory is going to get better. You can see I use Evernote for many things other than just reading. But I really dig this feature. Here's another example. Really interested in this piece in Boing Boing tonight. I think it's a fascinating confirmation of some concerns that I had about Facebook. Again, I'll clip this and it'll save the entire web page. So I'll be working from the entire multimedia on that page. Now, a couple of caveats about that. I'm making a static copy of a dynamic thing. If this website were to change, if this website were to get updated, I wouldn't have access to that. I would only have what I saw when I came along in my travels. And there's the web page, just as it appeared a few moments ago. So there it is. So that's Evernote, one of the many tools that I am using to help me read the web.